2015 during the Jonathan regime. And there was this camera project in Abuja where cameras are installed in the city center and on our highways to be able to track road crash accident and crimes. Okay, now that project have not seen the light of the day. That project is supposed to help make the city a bit smarter in terms of surveillance.
In today's pursuit of global significance, the demand for smart solutions isn't merely a luxury, it's an indispensable requirement. Think smart economy, smart mobility, smart people, smart growth, smart governance, smart. That's to tell you that the world is getting smarter by the day.
Imagine there is a road crash in a place and the people that are supposed to go rescue the victims are already aware. They don't necessarily need to wait for calls. They will just swing and go to. So when you have a city that is planned in that direction, it's so smart in the sense that we don't have to manually have to reach out to people, and things are just going seamlessly.
In 2015, Uber, the world's largest taxi company, possessed no vehicles. Facebook, the world's leading media platform, generated no content. Alibaba, the most valuable retailer, maintained no inventory. And Airbed and Breakfast, the world's largest accommodation provider, had no real estate holdings. These instances illustrate the transformative power of innovation and adaptation in today's tech-driven world. Besides being an inescapable component of modern life as we know it, today, we do not only use ICT to get and stay in touch with friends and family, but also for playing games, shopping, planning trips, paying bills, dating, keeping track of our bodies, and to find and participate in communities of all sorts.
Are you a tech enthusiast? Perhaps you want to know more about the devices and gadgets you use. Tech Mode will bridge that gap. Connect great minds while extraying everything about technology as it concerns you.
It is Tech Mode.
Tech Mode is unlocking your tomorrow today.
Hi, Mom. Good morning. We can also use ICT to control and be controlled. To monitor and be monitored.
Okay, yes, I've spoken to the engineer about it, and yes, he said he's going to do it. Yes, I get you. Alright, I'll do it. Bye.
To persuade and be persuaded by what's happening in our environment.
From high-speed railways and self-driving cars to drone commuting, one city in mind is
Elon Musk's $20 billion futuristic city in Texas, the Starbase, while the project's core concept remains shrouded in secrecy. Many believed it aims not only to expand SpaceX operations, but to enchant as a cutting-edge tourist destination, a stepping stone to Musk's dreams of a Mars settlement.
Can we fast forward to this year's highlights?
Project Oceanics, the first floating city in South Korea, worth $200 million.
The city is designed to survive a Category 5 hurricane, produce its own food energy, set over a stunning blue lagoon, flood-proof and equipped with freshwater cages underneath.
Now let's zoom into NEOM, the Saudi Arabia's $500 billion mega city project, anticipated to be 33 times the size of New York City.
The visionary plans include flying drone taxis, a giant artificial moon illuminating the night sky, and a fully sustainable power system relying on solar, wind, and green hydrogen. Moreover, the city aims to generate clean water from seawater, harnessing the power of sunlight. The list concludes with Living Lab, Japan's smart city, also known as Woven City, valued at $10 billion. Designed with a test track for smart mobility featuring 3 distinct roads, one exclusively for autonomous vehicles and the others designated for cyclists and scooters, the pedestrians respectively. powered by hydrogen fuel cell energy technology and solar power. The city integrates the AI-powered sensors, allowing residents to monitor their health, while daily assistance is provided by robots.
Okay, so Sherifat, we have an expert in the house who is going to shed more light on all this topic that we have been discussing about. Okay. And I guess you have one or two questions that you would like to ask our guest.
Of course.
All right. So, sir, we have a question for you. And our question is, we often hear of smart days, smart house, smartphones, smart technology. So what exactly is the concept of this smart technology that we are talking about?
Okay, when they say smart technology, what it means that the ability for a technology to first of all monitor itself, then after monitoring itself, it now does what we call analyzing itself. Then when it analyzes itself now, then it can now be able to produce those things that it has monitored itself about, analyze itself. So it's all the concept about artificial intelligence, which we are hearing all about, machine learning, which we'll also be hearing, and big data analytics. So it means that devices are meant to, in a way, mimic what human beings do. For instance, let's say in your program, you set up your camera, you set up your things within the environment for you to do your show. Now, you can now make a technology or a device to behave exactly those routines that you carry out. So what the device does is to, first of all, monitor the environment. Then when you monitor the environment, then using machine learning, you now analyze different patterns in which you carry out these activities. At the end of the day, it can now perform the activities as if it is human. So that's what being smart is about. So that's why now we now have smart homes, we now even have smart cars that are self-driven, that the human being driving, because the car will now monitor the environment, monitor whatever you do, then use the data available to see the patterns which you carry out the activities. Then at the end of the day, the device starts performing as if it's human. So that's what smart technology is about.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Can you dive deeper into the technologies that play a role in supporting these smart, sustainable practices?
Okay, now there are a lot of technologies that support them, but some of the vital ones include multimodal sensing. Like for instance, if you say you have a smart vehicle, that vehicle should be able to sense its environment to know when there's a vehicle in front of it, or the vehicle behind, or there are vehicles beside it. To see the size of the road and know exactly where to turn to, either right or left. So those multimodal sensors are part of the things that aid the smart technology. The other thing is hybrid network and infrastructure. Now we are now in the era of moving to 5G. We have been told that 5G is down in Nigeria. We are still waiting for full deployment. Now, when the technology is fast enough, when the network is fast enough and there are a lot of infrastructure, these devices can actually pull through to see this to be able to utilize these technologies. Now, there is another one called the software development and infrastructure. Now, software, as it were, is the part of the computer that directs the hardware on tasks to perform. Now, this software, some of the ones that aid the smart technology, they include what we call the DevOps. DevOps is simply development and operations. They will have the data ops. Like I mentioned earlier, that the device will monitor its environment. The machine learning, you now use machine learning to learn about the patterns in which this is done. Then we now do that analysis to know the exact truth to follow. So now, when we talk about data ops, it means using data and operations. So these are part of the technology. The other technology that is also needed is what we call the user experience and the user interface. Now, you have the virtual reality and augmented reality. You have AI and machine learning also that's involved in this technology. In fact, AI and machine learning is the backbone in smart technology, because first of all, artificial intelligence means device learning the way human beings act. When all these are put together, you now have what we call the smart device or the smart technology as it were. So that's how we move into having smart agriculture, smart cities, and the rest, where you come into cities and things that are already built up by humans is now being taken over by robots. I know there's this fear that turning everything to smart cars, smart cities, and the rest will take job from humans. No, rather it's even create more job for humans, because even as it were, even when they can do all these things, it is still humans that need to automate them to do exactly what they need to do.
Interconnectedness is the key there. What occurs when there is a system glitch or breach? I mean the downside.
Yeah, what will happen is that, for instance, let me demonstrate it. In the environment, light is a problem, electricity is a problem. So before you deploy smart systems within your environment, you must make sure that you have 24 hours light. In fact, there should be main power and there should be backup power. In fact, in smart technologies, there's always room for backups. So when the main power fails, then the auxiliary power can take over. They also have network issues. Like for instance, I think it was just 2 or 3 days ago when NTA had to tell us that they have issues with their network, that their network vandalized, and people could not make calls and all that. So if you're in an environment where a smart device is purely controlled by internet, and there's internet at that particular point, well, of course, we're going to have glitches. The smart device will not work as it were. You know, I mentioned before that in as much as they are smart in itself, it's also being monitored and controlled by humans in some aspect. Now, we talk about a network not being everywhere. Now, imagine I'm to have a driverless car within Abuja to handle our, say, commercial activities, commercial driving in Abuja. Now, if it gets to a point where there's network failure, and this car is relying on the network of the mass to drive around, there's going to be issue. When these smart devices are deployed, there have to be constant security around them. Because, you know, as the world grows, so also security concern grows. Before now, there are some security concerns that we are not afraid of. But now we are afraid of them because of innovations. Because our innovations are coming up, so also there are innovations in the negative angle. So what it means is that in security aspect as well, we need to deploy as much as security to also make sure that as much as we are depending on technology, we should also not be able to expose ourselves to the backward that will utilize, that will take advantage of the vulnerabilities within these smart technologies.
Thank you so much, sir, for being on our show today. We are glad you joined us today.
Thank you very much for having me too.
Wow, Kapsi, those insights are quite enlightening.
Absolutely, Sherifat. Tech Mode is all about connecting the dots in the tech world. By the way, do you have your power bank handy? Why do you ask? Hold that thought, my friend. Let's meet Malami.
In the quest for better future, smart sustainable practices and technologies offer the promise of achieving more, faster and smarter. By harnessing innovative solutions, we can improve our lives while ensuring a sustainable and eco-friendly approach to progress.
Imagine being able to create fences without the need for physical construction. This introduces us to a smart sustainable fencing, an innovative solution that is changing the face of livestock management. With electric invisible fencing, farmers and ranchers can easily create virtual fences using a computer screen. This eliminates the need for expensive and time-consuming physical fence construction, saving money and reducing the environmental impact associated with building materials and construction. Not only does electric invisible fencing save cost, but it also supports rational grazing. By easily moving cattle between pastures with a few clicks on a computer screen, managers can improve soil health, reduce erosion, and enhance pasture productivity. But smart sustainable solutions go beyond livestock management.
In different countries, these kind of technologies have been approached where you tag your animals with a device that will help you monitor their movement, okay? And again, in terms of rearing animals or doing husbandry, you don't necessarily adopt the system that we do here in Nigeria where you leave animals roam around the street or everywhere, you know. They have ranches. What they do is ranching. And these animals are tagged with technologies that help check their vitals, to check their health condition. If they are sick, if they are having any challenges, then they will call the veterinary to meet to their problems.
Now, picture this scenario. While camping in some place within an electric fence for protection, you can easily cook a meal using a power bank powered burner. This setup eliminates the need for fuel and ensures a sustainable cooking experience.
This innovative cooking solution addresses sustainability concerns while offering convenience and versatility. By using the energy stored in a power bank, this portable burner provides precise temperature control and can be easily recharged with solar energy, perfect for outdoor cooking or areas with limited access to electricity.
So Elon Musk just purchased this foldable home for $50,000 that could be assembled in under an hour, and they're taking over the world.
And when it comes to sustainable housing, the Tesla Tiny Home is leading the way. This groundbreaking housing solution incorporates Tesla renowned technology, including a sleek solar roof that generates clean energy, reducing reliance on traditional power grids. By utilizing renewable energy sources and sustainable construction materials, the tiny home contributes to a more environmentally friendly future. With its compact design, The Tesla Tiny Home examines space utilization and embraces a clutter-free lifestyle. It offers an affordable housing solution that addresses housing crisis while remaining environmentally sustainable. Integrated smart technology and energy-efficient appliances further reduces its environmental footprint. The Tesla Tiny Home represents the possibilities of new era in housing solution by combining smart technology, sustainable materials, and energy-efficient practices. It exemplifies a step forward, a more sustainable and environmentally friendly future. Together, these smart sustainable technology solutions are transforming industries, offering cost savings, convenience, and a greener tomorrow. Let's embrace these innovations and build a better world that is guided by smarter and sustainable practices for generations to come.
In fact, this is a new trend in architecture, in planning. Those people who do city planning, who do city development, this is a new trend because everybody is moving towards the sustainability aspect of dwelling, okay? So the concept of smart city comes into place, and it has to do with technology through efficiency, with innovation and automations.
Experience the incredible impact of smart sustainable technology and practice on our daily lives. Discover the power of harnessing these advancements to make a significant difference. Embrace technology-driven era to immerse yourself in the world of smart tech to unlock your true potential and become smarter than ever.
Wow! Power bank to power an electric stove. That's incredible. The world is actually getting smarter by the day.
Yes, my friend, I know that, right? By the way, I know you love driving.
You know that about me.
Yes, I do. Hold on. Let's meet Khalifa right now for our Tech Mode Auto Time.
Rev up your engines and buckle up, because today we are about to embark on a journey into the fast lane of automotive innovation. Welcome to Tech Mode Auto Time, a show that brings you the biggest trend in the automotive industry. My name is Khalifa, your host. Now let's dive into the world of technology in the automotive innovation. Today we have a surprise for you, the Jack S2. This car is not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about the tech, the style and the thrill that makes every journey unforgettable. Now let's pop the hood of this baby and see what this car is all about.
The Jack S2 is powered by a robust 1498cc 4-cylinder gasoline engine, producing an impressive 111 horsepower and 146 Nm of torque. It's not just a car, it's a powerhouse on wheels.
Now, stepping into the interior becomes your high-tech heaven. This screen is not just a screen, it's your digital co-pilot.
Integrated with navigation, seamless music streaming and hands-free calling, making your journey not just connected but enjoyable. The futuristic interior design complements the cutting-edge technology, ensuring every drive is a blend of comfort and excitement. What about safety? The Jack S2 goes beyond style and performance. It's engineered with your security in mind. Smart sensors strategically placed around the vehicle act as vigilant guardians, providing real-time information about your surroundings. And when it comes to parking or maneuvering tight spaces, the reverse camera becomes your trusted ally, making every move a breeze. Talking about efficiency, the Jack S2's transmissions are not just smooth, they are fuel efficient, ensuring that every mile is a cost-effective and eco-friendly journey. And let's not forget about the stylish detail on the bumper. You'll find a daytime running light, adding both flair and safety to the Jack S2. Now let's hit the road and experience the Jack S2 in action. Whether it's an open highway or bustling city streets, this car doesn't just drive, it performs. The seamless integration of technology and power creates a symphony on wheels, ensuring that every moment behind the wheel is an adventure. And there's more. The Jack S2 is not just a mode of transportation. It's a lifestyle equipped with traction control and adaptive cruise control, which caters to the need of a modern driver. From advanced connectivity to enhanced driving dynamics, the Jack S2 is a testament to the evolving landscape of automotive innovation.
As we wrap up this segment of Tech Mode Auto Time, the Jack S2 has proven itself to have the blend of tech and style. Tune in next week for another high-octane review. See you.
Tech is about how much you know, Sherifat.
I know that, right? Semben, Techno.
Welcome to Techno. My name is Semben Ochuli. Unquestioned adoption of technology can lead to potential harm. 1. Wi-Fi is a game changer, but placing routers in the bedroom, especially overhead, may trigger health issues, including insomnia, depression, and even certain cancers. 2. Sweet dreams might turn into nightmares with electric blankets. Risks include overheating and fires. According to doctors from UCLA, one of the potential risks of using electric blankets is inadvertently overheating the body. 3. Unrestrained usage of mobile phones in the bedroom can lead to disrupted sleep patterns due to blue light exposure, subsequently affecting the overall health. 4. Smart beds and pillows came into existence in a quest to optimize sleep, but they connect to Wi-Fi and produce electromagnetic fields which pose identical threats as overhead routers. Also, improper use or malfunction of electric devices can lead to safety hazards. 5. Sleep trackers. Ironically, these devices intended to improve sleep can cause anxiety and insomnia. Users may grow overly concerned about their sleep statistics, leading to orthosomnia. Research shows that these gadgets can make people feel more stressed. Remember, technology should serve us, not the other way around. Well, that's all from me on Techno. Back to you.
Glad you're still there. This is Tech Mode, your trusted source for cutting-edge tech information on NTA.
And it's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us today. Until we come your way again, same time, same station. Bye for now.